Hello, I'm Sabina Hassanova with the latest news in English on Azvision TV. President of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev has received Georgian Finance Minister Mamuka Bakhtadze. Azerbaijani president congratulated the Georgian minister on a new appointment as a Minister of Finance and wished him success in his new office. Mamuka Bakhtadze expressed his gratitude to the president and spoke of his participation in the implementation of the Baku-Tbilisi-Kars project when he was the General Director of Georgian Railways. President Ilham Aliyev has also received Muslim religious figures from North Caucasian republics of Russia. Referring to the International Conference 2017, Year of Islamic Solidarity, Interfaith and Intercultural Dialogue held in Baku, President Aliyev said that this event contributes to the rapprochement of different religions and different peoples and the enhancement of international cooperation. Russia will continue mediating the peaceful settlement of the Armenia-Azerbaijan Nagorno-Karabakh conflict. Russian Foreign Minister says this year all mediators, including Russia, aim their efforts at reducing military risks and restoring direct dialogue between the parties in the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict.
One of the tangible results the mediation process has achieved is the Armenian-Azerbaijani summit of October, where all the parties agreed to intensify the negotiations and take additional measures to help lower tensions on the contact line. We welcome the decisions made by the presidents to take an active part in the series of meetings on the Nagorno-Karabakh settlement following the summit, including with the participation of foreign ministers. We also call on the parties to find effective compromises on the basis of proposals put forward by the mediators, says the Russian ministry. Together with other co-chairing countries of the OSCE Minsk Group, Russia will continue to mediate for the peaceful settlement of this protracted conflict, as well as during the upcoming January meetings of Azerbaijani and Armenian foreign ministers, concludes the ministry.
Over the past 24 hours, Armenia's armed forces have violated the ceasefire along the contact line between Azerbaijani and Armenian troops 97 times, the Azerbaijani defense minister said earlier today. SSK Director General Abdulaziz Usman At-Tawajri says the world superpowers are not interested in resolving the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict. Although the UN has adopted 4 resolutions, all of them remain unfulfilled.
The Islamic world faces severe hardships and should work together to overcome all these difficulties. The main reason behind the severe situation in the region is that the superpowers of the world do not observe international law. Sometimes they aggravate the situation rather than make an effort to solve the problem. If the UN Security Council fails to ensure peace and security in a region and fulfill its duty, what should we expect from other organizations?
The United Nations voted overwhelmingly to condemn President Donald Trump's decision to recognize Jerusalem as the capital of Israel, despite the threats from the US to pull funding from the world body.
Some 128 countries voted for the resolution, while 9 voted no and 35 nations abstained, including Canada, Mexico and Australia. The vote came after US Ambassador to the UN Nikki Haley issued a direct threat, saying that the US will think twice about funding the world body if it voted to condemn Trump's decision. Haley said the US will put its embassy in Jerusalem regardless of the vote. Few countries seemed cowed as nation after nation blasted the US at the emergency session of the UN General Assembly, condemning the Jerusalem decision as illegal, destabilizing and a violation of international law. The US was joined in its no vote by Israel and a slew of small nations, including Micronesia, Nauru, Togo and Tonga, Palau, the Marshall Islands, Guatemala and Honduras. Other abstainers included the Czech Republic, Poland, Hungary, Croatia and South Sudan.
On Thursday night, pro-independence parties secured a renewed majority in the Catalan parliament. Although the pro-union center-right citizens were the largest party, the result is a blow to Spanish Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy's hopes of defusing the constitutional crisis in Catalonia.
Catalan pro-independence parties have held their absolute majority in snap regional elections, dealing a severe blow to the Spanish government, which had called the polls in the hope of heading off the secessionist push. The 3 separatist parties won a total of 70 seats in the 135-seat regional parliament, even though the center-right pro-unionist Citizens Party was the single biggest winner, taking 36 seats. Together for Catalonia, the party led by deposed Catalan president Carles Puigdemont took 34 seats. On Thursday night, a jubilant Puigdemont termed the results a victory for the Catalan Republic. Between them, the three parties will have enough seats to reassemble the parliamentary majority that put them into office after the 2015 elections, if they can agree a new coalition.
That was all for today. Thank you for your attention. See you tomorrow.